I've been seeing coquette nails trending a lot lately, so I was intrigued enough to try to do a set for myself. And plus, I thought it would make a great Valentine's Day set because I am officially full on in Valentine's Day mode. But I have to be completely honest, I kept seeing coquette nails, but I had no idea what in the world it meant. So I actually had to Google it to figure out what they were talking about. So if you're like me and you're not sure what coquette nails are, or if you're clearly trendier than me and you know what coquette nails are, either way, stick around and we'll get into creating a set. And I'll also explain, if you're not familiar with coquette nails, what I found out about it. For my base for this mani, I'm going to be using Stardust by Glam Co, and this is such a beautiful sheer pink, just packed full of shimmer. I feel like the camera doesn't really capture it well, but trust me, it is so gorgeous. I'm not going to focus as much on my dip process in today's video just because it's going to be my basic dip powder application, but if you want to see a video on me explaining my basic dip powder application, I'll leave that up above in the card so you can check out that video. But I will say for Stardust, I'm doing 2 layers of Stardust. That's going to be on all 5 nails. I'll cap in clear and then activate, file, and buff. So it's really just a basic process and it's going to be the base for my coquette nails. So let me explain why I'm using Stardust, and I thought this was perfect when I read about coquette nails. So I Googled it, of course, because I had no idea what it meant because I'm just not trendy. And according to Google, it says coquette nails, the style uses shades of pastel pink and lilac and details of hearts, bows, and pearls to create a maximalist masterpiece. Now, I am not a maximalist by any means. Like, I feel like I'm kind of in between. I'm not really a minimalist either. Like, I do like some decoration, bling, things like that, but I don't like to go too crazy. So this is a little outside my comfort zone, but it really did intrigue me because I've been liking the sets that I've been seeing. And obviously, if you saw the intro, you saw the end result of this set. It did take some getting used to, but I was really happy with the way it turned out. But all that to say, when I read the description of coquette nails, I immediately thought of Stardust. This is a newer powder that released from Glam Co, I believe maybe last month or maybe earlier this month. It was pretty recent and I had it in my collection, but I haven't used it yet. But when I saw like shades of pastel pink, I thought this would be a perfect excuse to use it because it is just so beautiful. I'm the absolute worst at keeping up with trends. I always have been my whole life. Like, I'm the type of person of either I will never try the trend or I find out about the trend and I may try it at the very end when the trend is pretty much dead. So I'm curious how you are. Do you keep up with trends, or are you like me where you don't really keep up and you may or may not try it? I'm not sure. They're just changing so quickly that it's really hard to keep up, especially the older I get. So if there's something you see trending that you want to see me give a try, let me know because chances are I have no idea about the trend and I'm willing to give it a try if that's something you want to see. I just need to know about it. And I'm curious, if you do keep up with trends, how do you find out about the trends? Because I feel like a lot of people talk about TikTok. I don't know if I'm on the wrong side of TikTok because I don't feel like I really see a lot of trends on TikToks, or maybe I see something and I don't know if it's actually a trend or not. So help a girl out. Let me know. Let me know if there are any new trends that you want to see on this channel, or just how you find out about trends. I don't know if you remember last year, there was a trend of the neon lights nail art. So I gave that a try because I was really intrigued by it. A little intimidated, but I was intrigued by it. But unfortunately, I caught the end of the trend as usual, and the video didn't do so well. So I'm going to leave that up above in the cards if you want to check out that video. And then I think there was another trend that I tried that I was like, you know what, I should have tried this a lot sooner. I don't think I did a video on it. It may have just been a YouTube short. Oh, you know what? It was the pop art trend. That was so cool, and I gave it a try, but it just wasn't as popular, I think, by the time that I tried it. So definitely want to try to get a little more trendy. Maybe that should have been my resolution for 2024. Is it early enough still in January to be able to still set resolutions? Because maybe I should make, well, I don't really do resolutions. Let's say I'll make a goal for myself to try to be a little more trendy. Or do you prefer like just classic regular nails? I'm curious on your thoughts on that. Anyway, let me stop rambling and I'll hop back on when it's time to get into the nail art.
Here we go. Invincible.
Alright, so here's how my nails are looking after a quick file and buff. Now to get into the nail art, I picked up a couple things from Daily Charme, and I feel like it's kind of meant to be because I picked up a couple things from Daily Charme for the intention of doing a Valentine's Day nail set, but it just so turned out that I thought these would actually be perfect for not only a Valentine's Day nail set, but for this coquette look that I'm going for. So I was super excited. So the first thing is this beautiful sheet of stickers. So these are actually 3D stickers and they've got like little pearls on them. I just thought it was so pretty. So I'm using these nail art tweezers. I believe they're from Daily Charme as well. And whenever I'm using stickers on my nails, I always make sure that my nails are clean and dry. So if I'm working with gels, I make sure that I'm wiping off the tacky layer and my nails are dry. I find that stickers stick best on that clean, dry surface. And then I make sure I don't press down the sticker until I have the placement where I want it. Because once you start pressing down that sticker, because they're so thin, they are stuck and you won't be able to get them off without ruining them because you probably have to buff them off. So I always make sure that I kind of just lightly put them on my finger. And then when I'm happy with the placement, then I will start pressing down. And I love these Daily Charm stickers. I mean, obviously they're 3D, so they're sticking up, but I love them because they're not so thin where I feel like I'm going to tear them getting off the sheet, but they're not so thick that you can see the seam and you can tell they're a sticker. Once I put on the top coat, I feel like you can't tell there's a sticker at all. You can't see the seam of the sticker. So these are really great quality stickers. So I'm going to continue on. I'm putting a little pearl line at my cuticle area on my middle finger. And so I think I do my thumb and middle finger with the stickers, and then we're going to do some charms on my index finger, and then I feel like my ring finger and pinky are left out, so we'll do some more stickers. But just kind of want to walk you through my process a little bit of the stickers. And this is, like I said, way outside my comfort zone. I don't like to do something on all 5 nails, especially like 3D things. But I feel like for what I read about this style, that it kind of fits. So let me know what you think. Do you feel like I nailed the coquette style, or should I have done something differently? I don't use gems a lot because they tend to get caught in my hair, but I found this pack from Daily Charme, and just look at how beautiful these little roses are, and I thought they would be perfect for this set. So I pulled out my jewelry gel from iGel Beauty. This is my absolute favorite. The gems stay put and they never budge. But I couldn't decide where I wanted to put the flowers, so I decided, instead of trying to figure out placement, I would just apply the jewelry gel to my entire nail, and that way wherever I put the gems, they would stay put. So I've got my sculpture gel brush from iGel Beauty as well, and I'm just applying a thin layer to my entire nail. Now, if I chose to leave it as is, this is a no wipe formula. But the way I like to do jewelry and charms is I like to top coat it as well. So I'm going to take my Vivid Glam Co 2-in-1 Delicate Gel and Base Coat, and I'm going to apply a thin layer on top of that. So I'm capping my free edge. I'm going to apply a thin layer on top of the jewelry gel, and this is like extra protection. I swear by this. The jewels will stay put. And not to mention, if I do end up wanting to top coat it, sometimes it's really hard to top coat around the gems. So this way you get it done all in one shot, and you don't have to worry about trying to brush around your gems. So I've got my rhinestone picker. I'm just picking up some of those roses. I'm going to randomly place them on my nail. I couldn't fit as many as I thought because my nails aren't that long. So I'm going to let you continue watching. I'm going to put some more stickers on my other fingers. We'll top coat, and then we'll wrap things up.
Invincible.
I went ahead and top coated the rest of my nails off camera and gave them a full cure. And as always, we're going to finish off my mani by rehydrating my cuticles with my Scales of Mermaid cuticle oil. This is in the scent You're Berry Sweet, and if you've been around, you know that this is one of my favorite scents. I will also mention that I am an ambassador for Scales of a Mermaid, so you can use my ambassador code GENIE10 to save 10% off your orders. I always try to leave all the products that I use in my videos and any discount codes that I may have down below in the description. So make sure you're checking that out because sometimes I forget to mention it, but it's probably there. So that pretty much wraps up today's video, and here's my finished Coquette nail set. So I'm curious on what you think about this trend. Hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue creating content like this, and also helps YouTube recommend me to others, which helps grow my channel. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I upload content every Monday and Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.